Hello there. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. This is my update. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. Here's our new bed. I planted hollyhocks over here and some asparagus. We cut down our hedge this year. You can see we still have a little bit left to clean up. We've been getting tons of zucchini. Broccoli is looking amazing. We've been very busy because the garden is much bigger this year. But I put a bunch of amendments into the beds before we tilled, or after we tilled, or actually, yeah, we tilled it to the soil before we put down the new weed cloth. It is new this year, along with some mulch, which is actually the second year we've been doing the mulch. Anyway, the peppers are looking amazing. There's not as many this year as there was last year. This year we're doing okra, growing okra for the first time. So I've been able to put that into a few salads. The Cherokee purple tomatoes are getting really large. And I had to move a few okras because they were getting crowded out by the tomatoes and the zucchini. And so there's been a few adjustments, and the spinach was removed. So that was also another thing that we did this week. And I just put a few lettuces that were still not having a place to be grown in. So I threw them in the garden with a few other babies, perennial babies, because I ended up losing some of the lettuce. And we didn't grow very many peas, so I did put some pea seeds in, but it doesn't look like they're going to come up. They did not germinate. The cucumber, and there's two different groups of cucumbers. As a matter of fact, we put two tomato cages on top of one another and cut the tips off and set those up, and they've been growing really nicely. But this is the eggplant bloom, which is just beautiful, isn't it? I can't believe that's a new one this year that I've never done. So it's going to be really neat to see the eggplant form. But these are my lilies. They're giant yellow lilies. And I've been making a few little arrangements with those and having a good time with putting some of the flowers that I started during the winter months. Some of the annuals that are in the yard this year were grown from seed for the first time. And then these here are actually from my neighbor's yard last year. I brought them in and nursed them over the winter time and hardened them off and brought them outside. I've been getting all kinds of cuttings from these and having a good time poking them around in different pots. Now this here is just showing you that there's a plant that has decided to come up, a calla lily. And so I was happy to see that one come through. And there's a bunch of lilies over here in this bed that haven't really bloomed yet. And this is the tree that actually is inside of my bed next to my house. the birds were just singing away that day, and we were able to harvest some 4th of July hybrid tomatoes with 2 zucchinis, which was fun. This is an area that's right on the side of my house. On, just above our garden, our neighbor has all these different trees, and this one here has all types of berries that grow every year. They've got a maple that grows really quickly, and it roots itself all in my yard, and so we've got a few we have to dig out of our cedar hedge, but they are beautiful and they grow very quickly. So it's quite a bit of lovely trees to look at while we're working on the garden, this is right here close to where the vegetable garden is. Now these are the hostas that come up every year. They weren't in complete bloom when I filmed this. We had some hot, lots of heat coming during the week, and so I was just happy to get out and film something, anything. But anyways, I love to watch my plants grow every year, and last year we cut all of them down to the nubs and put them into a big pile for composting, and so we've been putting all sorts of stuff, all the stuff that we had tilled up, we put in from the garden we're tilling this year, was put into that pile, and so hopefully it's going to get big enough to where it can do what it needs to do to process for composting. Oops. Here's that last cedar tree, and as a matter of fact, that's gone now. Howard already cut that up, and he's got it stacked up because they're not coming back to pick up our debris until September. Here's 3 or 4 zucchinis growing together. It's looking real healthy. Today I was able to put some fish emulsion on a lot of the garden. I had done some last week, but we had had 10 days of real bad heat, and so I was behind on my fertilizing. And so today I went ahead and finished the ones that I had missed because I had run out of the fish emulsion and had to go out and buy some more. Today we also were able to get the Amish wood chips out. The Amish wood chips were, oh by the way, this video is mistakenly upside down for a couple of minutes, or hopefully less, but I think it's only a few seconds that I realized when I turned it over and accidentally had it upside down. But anyways, no, I can't remember what I was talking about, which is normal, I guess, for my age. But the eggplant is going to be a first for the this year, and so I'm really excited to get harvest from that. And I was looking forward to the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts. And we put the Amish wood chips out today, and I watered them down. So it was a very productive day. I was able to get it put down for everything, and we were able to remove all of the dead stuff the other day and replace it with other things that we had, and so everything is looking really good. We've had a really lovely growing season. It's the biggest garden we've had yet, and it's been quite a bit of work because I've also had my other projects going on the deck, And so I, showed you guys some pictures of some of the lettuce that I've been growing hydroponically, and that's been interesting as well. But keeping me definitely going so that I can be busy and I enjoy doing it, and I've been enjoying helping other people, but I have been having trouble with some of the heat. Some of the lettuce started to bolt on the deck, and so I decided that some of them that were bolting, that I would just cut them off and see if they would grow back better or not. But I don't want to go and donate something that's not going, doing well. But that heat has been kind of affecting the COVID project a little bit more than I had hoped. But at least it is on the deck and it's in the shade, so it's not growing in the direct sun. I grew romaine lettuce, red curly leaf lettuce, and then there's a light green salad bowl lettuce, and there was arugula and radishes. Of course, we didn't end up eating any of the radishes because I didn't have anywhere to grow them. I had the jars, but I didn't have the cups that I needed. And like I said, I had ordered them in May, and they still haven't arrived yet. So I've been having to find different ways to try to grow things, because I grew, quite a bit of things. But here's some tomatoes, the 4th of July hybrids. They were absolutely amazing when we cooked them. I cut them up in like rough chunks, and we added, my goodness, what did we put it on, we roasted a whole bunch of vegetables in the oven, and they just were so amazing with a little olive oil and salt and pepper. But aren't these lilies beautiful? I decided to use one of the jars that I had been growing in, just because this year I have all these jars that, I keep filling, and I say I'm topping them off because that's basically what I need to do. And every day I have to check and see if the levels are decent. And I even tested cutting all of the roots actually, and they're still living, but it's been quite an adventure. But the lilies come every year, and so I decided to use some of the annual flowers that I had grown inside this year into the arrangement, and then I found something that was grown in one of my lilac trees, and went ahead and put the little purple in there for a touch of color and texture. But anyways, I just love taking pictures of the bouquets that I make, and I love to take pictures of all of the beautiful flowers. And this year the flowers are just beautiful. I can't remember the name of the white, real small flowers that we've got growing along with everything else. With the we've got oh my goodness, there's lupine, and there's I hate when I can't remember the names of them, but the zinnias. And then there's the other beautiful flowers. I can't remember their names, but I love to take pictures of the beds and stuff, and then I put them into a slideshow and add music. And so I just hope that you guys enjoyed my music today. I hope that you enjoyed my photography today, and I hope that you're doing good. And I just want to thank you for coming and watching everything that I'm putting on my video. And if you haven't already liked and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really like it if you would do that and share some of my videos. It's nature based, and I really enjoy taking the photos and videos and making the songs and recording the music. It's all original music that I made with my electronic programming that I like to use. It's called Band in a Box. And I also use Studio One. And I've got a microphone and an audio box USB with, the recording ability that I can do for the audio. And then I decide I go and look for things, and so I've been growing all these flowers and taking pictures of them more and more. And the zinnias were just outstanding this year. And I've just been having a real wonderful time. We've been having to do a lot of watering on our grass this year because it just got so dry. They had a burn ban going on because the drought was so bad, and I'd be out there for 2.5 hours watering, all my flower beds and my vegetable beds and my grapevine beds and my blackberry beds, and just out there every single day doing something and growing more and more and more and having the time of my life. So anyway, I just thought that I would try a narration, and hopefully I'll be able to do that with this video and have the music put in together. I've never done a narration before with the music, so I don't know for sure exactly how long I can narrate. I guess for as long as my video is, which is over 20 minutes. But that was my tomato suckers that I grew some roots on, and I've been, regrowing some of those and making new plants with them. I have a great time propagating, and I have all these they're like little tubes, see-through tubes that have little rubber lids on them, and I cut them so that I would be able to fit a stem through there and pull it out after it roots. And so as a matter of fact, we had a windstorm. The flowers that are on the deck over here, even the lily arrangement, they all got blown off, and Howard had to pick them up, put them back, and one of the pots was all tore up when it had fallen and broke all over the place. So today I also had to go through all of that and try to salvage and save as much as I could, so hopefully I can actually keep the plants growing, and hopefully they're going to look as lush again this summer. But I had this photo session and everything was so beautiful, and then I turned around and walked back in the house, and a big gush of wind came and blew everything off. Oh, so what do you do? But the garden is much better this year than it was last year. And if you go through some of my videos, you'll see there's garden, videos from years previous as well. And so, but this year it's been, pretty busy, and which is good though, because we're going to have a bunch of food to eat, and I cannot wait to get those cucumbers growing. And we've been getting tons of the zucchini and tons of the 4th of July hybrid tomatoes, but we have yet to get cucumbers, and we are waiting on this broccoli. So that broccoli and the okra, we've been getting a little here and one here and one there as they grow. As a matter of fact, I got 2 today. But But I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the music. There was a time when we were together. Every moment wasn't wasted, for time knew it not forever. I could see the light in your eyes that so touched me with your love. You've been everything to me, and I thank thee from above. Held me in the night, I felt there really was no end. When you and I are with each other, we need not pretend. Actually caught me by surprise with those tender, loving eyes. They made me so aware that you really and truly care. There was a time for us to share, to build this warmth together. If only time was there so we could live this love forever. If only there were more people who knew about this life, they care and spending time and making everything alright. But the truth will face our mind about those eyes with fiery light. Our hearts will go insane because we can't listen to